Also, Razor, why are you updating now? That tick is really loud too. There. Ew, MSAA. Get out of here, please. Yeah, I really don't care about any of this. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. As per usual. Oh god.
For decades, the dungeon of Naheulbeuks has
Unbelievably loud.
been one of the crown jewels of the lands of Fang.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my bitter warlock site. Oh, aren't you affiliated?
With those unscrupulous parasites? Never. But we do have the most insidious trap.
How delightful.
No, we...
Ah,
Despite our reputation being well established,
yes, yes,
and I need more...
certainly.
Well, let's not quibble over trifles.
Yes, of course.
Well, actually, not today.
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only...
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice any...
Perfect, perfect.
Yes?
Get to work, you wretch!
All right, let's see. Where is the dungeon staff? What state are the premises in? I'll have a...
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Is that Naheulbeuks? Naheulbeuks? Okay, before I do that, how do I, You're not gonna let... Alright.
What do you want?
Oh my god, alright. Like, it's not super loud. It's loud enough.
What's this voice in my head?
The head stooge. Oh cool, I can pause again. Any minion? No, the minion.
Master, If I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Ah, yes, well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful.
What's the drinking age?
We'll never be able to retain our staff with such
I have no money to spend on a luxury lounge.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards. Take the Temple of Wismo, for example.
What? Those frauds. Well, do what you must, but don't go overboard.
Let's see. We won't get anywhere without bathrooms, for starters. Chamber pot?
Oh god. You can pick anywhere? Oh. What if I put it... Oh no, I don't want it there. That's where the door is. Oh. So this is the available money. This is what I have to pay.
Perfect! We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
I don't pay you to nap.
Speaking of payment...
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
I think I'll have to put a little slush fund aside. I don't know how many of them need beds. That's gotta be enough, right? Oh, duh. It said place 2 bed. My bad. Master,
Not bad, but very...
I hear you, but given the state of the dungeon, I'm not...
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your fault.
But I just got here and, well... We have to develop this tavern to bring...
The old tavern keeper is gone. Yet another ungrateful coward. I'm not
I can handle it. So let's see. We need tables for customers.
In the meantime, I shall subscribe to a few periodical publications about evil dungeon management. We need to get this up to date.
I wonder if he...
Don't you overspend. We want to extort gold from the poor, not waste our money on furniture.
Is that going to be an issue? Can I get away with this?
By the troll's limp! Minions use a tavern as their canteen. We should take that into account. There. Table and sideboard. This should be enough to lure...
I hired an evil dungeon steward.
Indeed, master. But we need some revenue. Look.
Orloff for debrief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Half-goblin?
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander.
Affirmative. We made it to target location, the so-called Temple of Wismal. Enemy ambush, fight.
What?
I was injured 6 times myself. We were expected. I'm the guard.
Clearly.
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two! Revax is our new
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards. This wasn't in my job.
Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifard!
I think...
Yeah, affirmative. For now, you little...
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded. Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is...
Guards are expensive. I read in Dungeons and Despots that support roles should be outsourced as part of a...
Don't you mean optimize?
Silence! You know nothing of modern dungeon management.
We could hire a few interns. They shouldn't cost us much.
Affirmative. That's it for now.
I'm picked to make everything.
the first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see one head.
I'm curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd!
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Hop, two, hop, two, hop, two.
That's right! Aim for the knees and the eyes. Be sly and cruel. Honor and chivalry are for losers.
Part of the Lazy Bones faction. Oh god. Okay.
Orloff for debrief. The intruders were evicted from the perimeter. Clean sweep.
Ah, finally. This is a dungeon. Revax! Why are my minions so agitated?
One of the servants is on strike, Master.
I could send the guards to slaughter.
I'm not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff, Master. We must listen to his demands and fulfill them.
I don't care about the specifics. I just need this rocket silenced. Deal with it, or you'll get the whip. Incidental.
Anything I can do?
Milk wants to work with his pet chicken. Oh. She. Dental coverage? What year is this?
Out with the striker. It'll make an example of him. Still, I should... It's done, Master.
About time.
We should limit...
Affirmative. To smash those little...
These matters are unworthy.
Of course, Master.
As long as they're not too expensive and can cook
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each...
I need to lower that voice volume even more. Okay, hopefully that's good. All right. Is that enough room? I hate that this door is here. If I do this.
I heard you're looking for a cook?
Oh my god, this dude.
Well, yes, but I just hired one. An orc cook.
I sure am. I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer. I can peel and bone like nobody's business. Naheulbeuks, here to serve you.
Well, actually, we don't. It is...
I'll skim my pay off the take. Come on, you won't regret it. I'll turn it into a...
Gotcha! Relocating towards the bar. March!
A little small, but it'll do.
Master, we have significantly...
And we'll serve 'em good. Cheap plunk, hard...
What? Who is the...
It's,
My patience is running thin.
Hey, no offense, but your dungeon's got quite a stench, don't you?
What? No, it doesn't.
Just saying, but this morning I saw a cockroach so grossed out it puked. Mind you, I'm not the kind to wash the mugs every day or to take more than one bath a month, but hey, there are limits to filth.
It is true that to attract a...
Yep, exactly. Elves will do the trick. I know they're a bunch of
But that means I'm gonna have to have a different cook. That's foppish. Clumsy. Okay, but why can't I add a shower? There we go.
Oh, but what might this object in the shower be? A faucet? I see! Fascinating!
Temple of Wismol had marble columns installed. I just saw the etchings in the dungeons and...
Oh, not again with that
We need to revamp my dungeon's decor. This is an essential aspect of...
productivity, Master.
Just make some improvements, or I'll turn you into a flower pot. I'm quite pleased with my choice of decor.
I hope this won't get us into trouble.
The dialogue's kind of getting to me a little bit, but otherwise I'm having a good time. I kind of like the, I think his name is Zangar or something. He's okay. He's grumpy.
Hello, I'm looking for the master of the dungeon of Naheulbeuks.
Well,
I'm here about the letter he sent to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fun.
Are you going to publish his...
I don't know. This is a matter for the DOAF Gazette editorial board.
What?
Your master wrote to the DOAF. According to DOAF regulations, any such communication is to be considered as a membership application to its parent company, the Dungeons Fund, unless expressly...
But that's...
That is your right.
200...
It'd be
pox and
Revax!
Oh god. Oh, is there anything good written in here? The Dungeon of Naheulbeuks is its structure, fortifications, devious traps, and foul-smelling moats, as well as its monsters, minions, slaves, and other idiots, are the property of the master. Alright, cool. Yes, in red.
Congratulations on joining the Dungeons Fund. I will now share with you all my initial reports requiring immediate action.
By Gazor's tentacles! I can't believe we got played like this!
I've noted you lack a space dedicated to temporary interruptions of the activity of the staff, assuming the dungeon's ancillary functions. This can hurt their performance and the profitability of secondary...
Damn, my Hermetic Administration class...
A crude simplification.
They want a break room too? A whole furnished break room? Crazy. They can have their little gambling corner.
Perfect. With a gaming table, the minions will get some distraction.
Ah, kudos, my friend. That should stop them from wearing out the tavern benches.
Done. A perfectly functional...
This is supposed to be an evil dungeon, not a resort for...
Interesting. I shall continue to evaluate the...
Oh, kill... Good morning, minions! You're listening to Dungeon Radio, the station for all of you who work for our master's glory. I am Rivax, the steward, and I'll be keeping an eye on you in just a few. Back to our goblin host, Jimmy Killimall.
Hey, shouldn't we try to upscale the tavern while the pen pusher's still deep in her paperwork? If we take too long...
It is true that getting a dungeon into compliance is very expensive. What would our tavern need to bring us more returns?
Well, I've had it with lugging bottles around. We need to be able to...
Perfect. Let's take care of this while the master is busy.
Yep, and so will our purses. Let's booze up the whole country and rake in the coins.
Taverns are getting a little full.
Our first keg tap. Looking good. Well, it's just some local ale for now, but we'll look around for deals on higher grade stuff.
Ah, it does have kind of a sock juice aftertaste.
Done! Business is a-booming. Drunks are pouring in.
Perfect.
Raising your standards without letting the guards in on it? You're done for.
We'll negotiate.
I have identified another item of non-compliance of one of your dungeon's primary. Your organization suffers from chronic underinvestment in its inventory for the capabilities of tooling and other craft.
Relax. Take care of this immediately.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Can I just do this? Yeah. Well, why can't I do it there? It fits perfect. What do you mean? Man, this game sucks. Look at the giant hole. Do I even need a workshop this big? Probably not. Even looks too big. And I don't know where else to put it. Whatever. I can expand on it later, I guess.
Relax. Why are hammer blows echoing in my dungeon?
Well, Master, we built a workshop following your orders.
This won't help with my research. It generates too much cosmoplumic havoc. Well, at least I hope it'll be helpful in bringing my grandiose plans to fruition.
I will carry out a qualitative audit of this technical support structure.
Holy cow! I don't know what the...
I'm sorry, but the fund considers your
So how are we supposed to raise our reputation?
You could transfer a compensation of a few thousand gold coins to the...
But this is...
What are they doing in the bathroom? Did she just biff it out of the shower? Oh man, she had to go. Give her some privacy. Okay, so do I just decorate any room that I want to? These pictures are much smaller than I thought they would be. Wait, these are expensive. Well, they already started doing it. So close. I just want 2 stars. Give it to me. idea. I think this room is just full. Well, I wish for more specific decorations for rooms. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I know I'm kind of complaining for nothing, but I feel like everything that I do is kind of useless. So should I just throw everything somewhere? Just put benches in the hallway? Fine, that's what I'll do.
It's starting to get cramped in here. We have to restore access to the second floor.
Huh? Did I just...
I mean, don't...
Affirmative. Waste disposal would surely improve our dominion over the perimeter.
Huh. Yeah.
I don't know really where else to put this aside from maybe here or here. Oh, you can set it and it'll... That's neat.
Done. We deserve a spot in...
I shall study your improvements to evaluate their adequacy with the general criteria.
Hey, now that the dough's rolling in, what should we do with it? Should we stuff it in a mattress, or did you have something more secure in mind?
I could ask the master to store the gold in his quarters. On the other hand, that might make it hard for us to withdraw the funds we need.
Yep. Especially when we don't want the boss sniffing around the books too much, eh? A treasure room is what we need. And a dwarf banker. That would keep things square.
Affirmative. When wages are paid, the guards can't be swayed. Otherwise, you get desertion.
May I point out that the intrinsic security of...
She says we should build a vault room in the upper floor.
Oh. How about right here?
I'm pleased to announce that given the positive assessment of the evolution of your reputation...
But...
Affirmative. I'll immediately put us in yellow...
Whoa, I'm not sure.
The Dungeons Fund has already put up a notice.
Freaking false!
Adventurers incoming! Red alert! Code 808!
Where are they gonna come into? Oh, maybe right here isn't a good idea. How about... over here? How big of a vault room do I need? This spot would also be really good for a tavern. Okay, but where are they going?
We clearly were unprepared to...
It's the Dungeons Fund, Master. They took us by surprise.
By Van Tog's whips of misfortune! I'd rather...
Affirmative.
Reports of your dungeon's performance are proliferating in the nearby surroundings. The frequency of collective...
Never!
As you wish. Please note that dungeon traps must meet.
So, are you...
Affirmative. Planning?
So, let's see.
Negative. I've aimed for essential operational capabilities.
Remember that the fund pays compensation for each adventurer killed.
Can I just put it on the door?
Revax?
Yes, Master?
Yeah, I guess.
That's... well done. Glad I could help, Master.
The mere fact that you think I would do that is an insult to my intelligence. And it is...
Our very
get
own
yourself a
dwarf
whip.
banker. Well, probably no better way to keep our gold safe, I guess. Let's hope that rough dwarven demeanor won't rub too hard against the other minions.
That too is admin speak. Just say it. Dwarves are jerks.
Should I have... Wow, can I even say that? Should I, How big of a problem is intermingling species? Like, do orcs, dwarves, elves, do they all get along? Is there a benefit to having them all together? Because this seems like... They have different diets. No, it's probably not worth it. Okay. I don't have a big enough dormitory. I might as well put one upstairs. I don't know what it's talking about this, though. I have no idea what it's talking about. How do I view my quests? Hmm. The dwarf buddy cannot eat. Damn, I kind of just reset. I don't know what it's talking about. Oh, I know what it... Okay. It's this thing. Cool. We'll put one, like, here. Okay.
Another incursion is approaching. I hope your devices are properly licensed, or will withhold all adventurer disposal bonuses.
Game is fun.
Adventurer eliminated! Delta attack formation! Come on the double! Incursion over.
Ha! All right, if you... Silence! Let my...
But alas, I think I am done. Because it is late. Alright. Goodbye.